Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope the Lord's blessed you. I figured today, instead of just power stations like it's on my other videos, we talk a little bit about common sense prepping. You know, emergency situations might arise, like the floods up in Vermont, the heat down in Texas, you know, blackouts, you know, winter storm might knock out your power, you know, just emergencies. You might have to leave the home, or just no electric, you might have to hunker down. I just thought we'd talk about a few little things that you should have, not just for you, but your family. So, you know, let's get into it. We'll just start mainly with the bug out bag, they call it. But, you know, you can have a duffel bag, a suitcase, whatever is good for you. I bought this backpack off of eBay. I want to say for about $25. It's a pretty good one. You know, it's not top notch or nothing. It's Chinese, but you know, I'm only going to use it for getting out of Dodge. You know, it just I have an old trunk I keep it in. I keep everything I need in it. You know, toboggan, gloves, change of clothes, pants, socks, underwear, everything. You just never know. Got some rations in there, you know, trail mix, a few little emergency bars, stuff like that. You know, a few lighters, some matches, you know, a knife. Definitely keep a knife in there. They come in extremely handy when you don't think that you'll need one. But I bought it and bought the little expansion pack here on the bottom right there, a few little places. I think I give about $15 for it. So, I mean, it handles everything I need, really. Over here, this is called a bladder bag. And what that is, if you know, emergency arises, you know, just like on the picture there, a hurricane or whatever, and you know the water's going to get shut off, and if you've got time, you can open this up, lay it in your bathtub, and it has a spout made on it that you hook right up to your spigot on the tub, and you pour, you turn on the cold water, pour water in there, and when it's full, you stop, and it's got a little hand pump right there made on it. And you leave it there, you know, if the water goes off, just like down at Katrina, you know, I'm sure a lot of people wish they had that. At least you've got some water that you can pump out to boil or to drink or clean, bathe, whatever. You know, I'm wanting to say I give like $20 for it, you know, money, you know, well spent. I'd rather have it and not need it as to need it and not have it. But that's just something you need to think about, is having water. You know, definitely put back water, bottled water in jugs, whatever. Always keep water. Even if it sits there forever, you know, you can always, if it's got that plastic taste to it, you know, boil it, you know. So keep you some water purifier tablets. You know, you get them at Walmart. They're not expensive at all, you know. But you definitely want to have light. Me personally, I love the oil lamps. I probably have about 20 of them, different sizes and shapes. You know, I like to collect them, you know, the old ones, you know, to be honest with you, but they're there if I need them. We've used them many a times in a blackout, we really have. But they're nice, and I keep most of them half full, you know. And as you can see, you know, got some right there, got some up there, got some down there, you know. I keep quite a few of them around the house. But keep that for some light. You want to keep a flashlight. This one here is solar. You can set it out in the sun, it'll work. It's dead right now. It's been in my trunk. I just keep it near my backpack. This one here is rechargeable. It's a Cobalt, got it at Lowe's. You definitely want to have light. Matches, definitely want to always have matches on hand. Lighters too, got 3 full packs right there. You want to keep both, to be honest with you. Lighters will end, and so will matches, but you know, keep different assortments, you know, of ways of making fire. But right here is some Dynamo flashlights. You get them out and you squeeze it like a little squirt gun in a way, and as long as you keep squeezing, it'll keep shining. No batteries, you know, it's got a built-in little battery, but you know, You can get them a dime a dozen off of eBay or Amazon, but they're good for emergencies. We keep them in our vehicles too. Emergency candles. You know, this is a 6-pack right here. Them right there is 5-hour candles. Each candle will last 5 hours non-stop. You know, got 3 packs of them. But you just want to make sure you've got some light. Right here, these are USB lights. They literally plug into your solar stations, and you can have them. Let me show you here if I can do it with one hand. So you can see right there, it puts out pretty good light. So yeah, you want to keep them on hand. I got probably about 6 to 9 of them. I forget. I give my daughter 3 of them. She took them to her apartment. She's got a little power station about like this. And a power station, I'm not going to get into it, but I don't care what size. You need at least one, you know, 500 watt, 300 watt, just for light, if anything. Recharge your phone and tablet, stuff like that. But I highly recommend that. Rechargeable batteries. You definitely need them, you know, for flashlights, walkie-talkies, radios. You know, I keep these on hand. A headlamp of some sort. You know, if you have to crawl into your house, busted water pipe, if you have to go out at nighttime, you know, emergencies, you know, you never know. A little cheap crank up light and radio. You can get these off of Amazon or eBay. Honestly, probably like $7 to $10. You know, they're not much. They're cheap, but they work. I ended up buying me a Midland base camp radio. It does the weather channels, the emergency channels, AM, FM. It's got a, let me grab it here. It's crank too. If I can get it sitting still. It's got a crank right here. It's got a CB. You can communicate. It's got a flashlight. You know. It's got a digital screen right there. Like I said, it does the emergency channels, AM, FM. You can talk to somebody up to about probably, I'm wanting to say around 10 miles, 15 miles. You know, it's nothing like heavy duty, but it works. And it comes with rechargeable batteries. It comes with your lighter plug-in, you know, that way you can charge off of your car as you're driving or whatever. And it comes with an AC outlet. And it comes with all these little adapters for your different phones, you know, USB, whatever, you know. It comes with all them. I've had that probably for about 3-4 years now. I want to say I give around $35-40 for it all. Well worth it. Right here, a lot of people might not be into this, but you know, you never know. This is a K-bar backpack caster. It's really, it's a fishing pole in a way. Put your line under here and wrap it. It's got a little place in here you can unscrew, and you got the inside. But you cast. You know, when you reel up, you just wrap it back around here. But it's good to go in your backpack. You know, if you have to fish, throw you a few lures inside of it, hooks, you know, a couple sinkers, emergency. But that's a good idea. Over here, you definitely need a good knife. This is a Gerber strong arm, I think. I forget exactly the model, but it's a dandy. It's good. I've got more knives, but this one here is what I keep with my backpack. You know, collar matches it. So, and then I ain't gonna get into it, but everybody needs a little protection. I keep this zip-up case right here, and it all stays in there. If I have an emergency, all I've got to do is grab this. And I've got extra mags all right there. Just rip that apart. But I got 2 boxes of ammo, a good sharp knife. I've got a glass break pen, or, you know, a defensive pen, you know, it's steel. That, I ain't gonna get into that because how YouTube is anymore. But just wanted to show you here. Let me empty this. It's got everything you need. And right here, you know, got another knife right there. You know, other stuff if you want to lay it down in there, but you know, you got your holster, everything, you know, so you're good. But just wanted to show you that. But yeah, you do need to take serious about being prepared for emergencies. I've got other stuff. I just didn't want to bring everything out and throw it on the table and have an hour-long video or anything. But any of this, you know, you really need to start looking into putting back. Times are changing. You know, China's already got into our government's emails, the infrastructure, you know, been in our power system. Russia's in our power system, North Korea. And I mean, this is confirmed on the news. This ain't me just talking. This is real today stuff. If you just watch your news, and I'll be honest with you, you can hear a whole lot more off of some good YouTube channel newses. But I mean, people, you need to wake up. It's real. You know, I really truthfully don't believe it'll be long before they do interrupt our power system. And when they do, it's going to be too late to run out and buy something. You know, you ain't gonna be able to go to your neighbors and knock on their door. They're not going to give you what they've put back for their family, you know, eats and water, protection, you know, supplies, lamps, you know, lighters, all that. You need to wake up, people, and just like consider it. You know, this stuff really ain't that expensive if you just look around. Don't get the hottest thing for $500, you know. You know, if you can get it for $50, grab it, you know. Just like at the little radio station I got right there. You know, oh, they make them to where they're $200 and $300, you know, all that stuff. But I don't need it. I just need a radio, a little CB. Like I said, rechargeable batteries. I can plug it into my solar generators. And again, I highly recommend getting one at least. Something to at least recharge your phones. Maybe get your TV going, you know, laptop. You know, like I said, these little bulbs, you know, right here. Let me tell you what, at nighttime, one bulb will light up one room. No, it ain't like a 60-watt bulb up in your ceiling, but let me tell you, you can see, you can read, you can get around. But you seriously need to put back some stuff and just be prepared. Because let me tell you, Ukraine people, they didn't think nothing was going to happen. Look what's happened over there. So just be prepared and be careful. Keep your lights. Flashlights, matches, candles, you know, whatever you can get, whatever you feel comfortable with getting, I would suggest to highly, you know, go grab it. Go to Walmart, you know, wherever. But none of this stuff is what you call super expensive. It's affordable, but you know what you need and what your family needs. But you better be getting prepared. Food, water, you know, you need to do that. Let me just show you a little bit here. Please overlook the house. You know, we try to put back food, you know, nothing spectacular, canned goods. You know, we've got frozen vegetables and stuff we freeze in the freezer, like right in here. Excuse me. I've got emergency canned goods. That's one's behind the other ones. There's 2 rows of them. You know, powdered milk. You know, got plenty of that. You know, hot chocolate. You know, you just something to drink, whatever. You just got to put back what you can when you can. I've got freeze-dried foods. You can't see, but there's 2 buckets right there. Right here's a bucket. Right there's 1 barrel. 2 barrel. Behind there, I've got more buckets down in the bottom. You really can't see them. Our house ain't super big, and we just make do. But you just need to get prepared. food and water mainly, and protection. You know, to me, them's your top three. I've got more buckets of dry food in the bedroom area. I forgot to show you them, probably 5-6 buckets high. But you do need to just start thinking about it. I'll show some more stuff I've got maybe in another week, so, you know, get it together. But please just think for your family. Any questions on any of these items or any thoughts you might have, just put it in the comments. I will reply. I appreciate a thumbs up. But I hope to hear from some of you. And until the next video, I'll sign out. God bless. And all of you take care of yourselves and have a great day. See ya.